How you doing? I'm just trying to find some games on TV while I talk to you guys and get some of these scores. How are you doing today? Good? No? Yes? All right. Well, so far I'm having a good day right about now. I was supposed to go to the barber to get my hair cut because I need a cut, but I'll go tomorrow. I'll put it off. Keep putting it off. Who cares, right? Just bear with me 1 minute. This sucks. Where do you get to get? This is stupid. So I got rid of my cable company, or not cable, but I got rid of AT&T, Uverse, because they was just charging me too much. And I got what is this? Is this Cox? No, this is not Cox. I know what you're thinking. Shh. I got what is this? Spectrum. Yeah, so I'm trying to find some games. I think the Tigers are on right about now. How did you guys do? You put your bets in? Everybody got their money placed on bets, parlays, anything like that. I told you guys to take the. Did I tell you to take the Tigers? Because I took them anyway. I know they weren't favored today, but the Tigers are just head and shoulders better than the Red Sox. And the Red Sox best pitcher is probably not good enough to beat the Tigers. So that's just how that's going, right? Hello, hey, how you guys doing? Where you guys located? Yes, hello. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Tina, let's get this money. USA, goddamn right. Goddamn right it's the USA, right? Good to be in the USA. I remember, I think it was like 2000, maybe the early 2000s or something like that. And I was at work and I told my buddy, I said, hey man, by one of these days they're going to regulate the internet. Even in America, they're going to regulate it. He's no way that ain't going to happen. Now look, right? So, who did you guys take today? Who did you put your money on? I took Cleveland, and I took Cleveland, and I took fuck face his name, Mitchell. I took Mitchell to go over 20 points. Well, it's okay. So, Cleveland is playing Indianapolis. Uh, Oklahoma, OKC is playing. Now this is basketball, NBA playoffs. OKC is playing Denver. I took OKC, and then baseball. So I'm here doing all of the baseball, the hard work. Somebody's got to do it, right? Baseball is kind of different, like one. You can have like the Yankees, right? And generally, the Yankees, Dodgers are really good teams, great teams, win the World Series, right? But there's some games that they don't match up. Their pitching don't match up with other guys, and the other team's pitching is superior. And in most cases, well, sometimes 50-50, the Dodgers still beat them because the Dodgers is just good. But just in baseball, nobody goes undefeated in baseball. There's too many goddamn games. The Phillies, damn right. But the game is rained out. I wanted that game. Damn it. That was the money game right there. I was excited. And I was talking to my son and I'm like, hey man, the Phillies, he says, nah, Dad, it's not on the docket. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, this is back east. It rains. I said, okay, I forgot. He said, yes, rained out. So we'll catch the Phillies tomorrow. We'll get them in that double header. Okay, boss. What the hell? Boston just scored. It's 2-2. Detroit 2, Boston 2. So now I was listening to some of the critics today or whatever, and they say if the Red Sox is gonna win a game, this is the game right here in the 3 game set. So I'm telling you, I took the Tigers because I just don't think that Boston is Boston this year. They got, they got what's this Duran, and they've got Crochet, but that ain't enough, right? You need more than that. You need an army like the Dodgers has. Um, and I'm pissed because I can't even find the damn game. Oh, and Cleveland is on now. What is it, 30-17? Cleveland's on top. And Cleveland should win this game. I took Cleveland money line though, because no guts, no glory. I was scared. I don't know, but I took Cleveland. It's still early. The Pacers can come back and dominate. Can we see? Can you see what the game or the Phillies? What? Yeah, we can see it. See, I can't even see the goddamn. I mean the game, and that's not right. I can't even find it, but I'll find it. Tina, you like the Phillies? I take it. Good choice. Wise choice. All right. Yeah, yeah. Phillies. I like the Phillies. The Phillies got it going on this year. They had it going on last year. Yes, the Phillies is probably up. Yeah. No, I mean it's just rained out. That's why you can't see it because the Phillies not playing. They got rained out. They'll be back at it tomorrow. I like the Phillies, but I kind of got jacked in one of those games a week ago. But what are you gonna do, right? I'm looking at some of the games that I called yesterday, and let me see. I took Cleveland. Cleveland's winning 1-0. I hate Milwaukee. Uh, I hate Cleveland last week. All right, but I hate Milwaukee, so I took Cleveland. I took the Tigers over the Bo Sox. That's tied 2-2. The White Sox and Cincinnati, that's tied up. I took Cincinnati in that game. Toronto and Tampa, I took Toronto in one parlay, and I took Tampa in the other one. Okay, so Pittsburgh and the Mets, I took the Mets. That's an easy choice. Pittsburgh's having it bad, man. The Pirates is having it bad. They- I think they got their second best pitcher, Keller. He's pitching, but shit, without Keller and Paul Skeens, man, yeah, I would not. Yeah, no, I would only bet on Pittsburgh if Paul Skeens is on the mound, and that's even suspect too. You just got to watch it. Washington is up 1-0 on Atlanta. I took Atlanta. The Cubbies and the Marlins. Of course, I took the Cubbies. The rest of the games haven't started, and we've got the NBA. I gotta. Can you guys give me 1 second? I just want to see if I can find it. This this is starting to piss me off because I can't. I don't even fucking care. Sports, come on, let's go. Okay, tennis. Okay, here we go. This is so dumb. I'm not looking. So I got these. I got the thing up, and I'm trying to get this, the sports channels on, but they give you live events, right? But when you click on the different sporting events, it tells you to go to another like Sling or some shit like that. And I don't have Sling. I just want to watch the games. Why can't I get it right? See what I mean? I just can't do it. All right, fuck it. So let's get going. So, how are you guys doing today? Who's my lone wolf in the background? That one person that's hanging out with me. All right, whatever. We kick it off. All right, so I picked a lot of good games yesterday. I don't know how it's gonna go. I just put them out there and pick them, just so you can, get a good idea or general idea of what you're betting on, so you won't be lost. Hold on, I had to turn the light on, man. How's that? Is that better? You see the light flashing in my glasses? Okay. So yeah, so I just took games that I knew that that in my opinion the team would win. Like the Boston Red Sox, if you look at the on the paper or whatever, it says the Boston Red Sox is favored, but Boston is not beating the Tigers. I mean, they might get one game out of this series, but Boston is not Boston, right? So I'm taking the Tigers. The Tigers can have anybody on the mound, and I'm going to take them. I don't really trust Boston like that. The first chance I get, I fade Boston. First chance I get, I fade Boston. I fade Colorado. Um, who can I stand? Well, I can't stand St. Louis. That's because every time I pick against them, they beat my ass. So what I started doing is I started just, you can't beat them, join them. So today I wanted to see the St. Louis Cardinals play Philadelphia because that was going to be a good game, a moneymaker. I think it was Sanchez Philly had going, and St. Louis had Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is very good, very very good for St. Louis. So I was looking at about maybe 5, 6 strikeouts for Sonny Gray to make some of that, right? But Sonny Gray didn't go today, so whatever. That will probably be tomorrow in a makeup game. Um, Atlanta's another thorn in my side. Every time I pick Atlanta, something goes wrong. But I want to look and see where's Ozuna. Where's Ozuna? Because I haven't seen him this year or heard. Let's see. Ozuna, yeah, he's in the lineup, but he hasn't. Like last year, he had all these home runs. How many home runs does he has this year? He had 6 home runs this year. He was tearing it up last year. I think last year he had about 10 right about now. So he has 6. So he's a little quiet, but let's get this guy cranked up. Um, they're losing 1-0. Who's pitching over here? Sakura for the Nationals. Sakura's given up 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. And was it Schweinbach? He's got 2 strikeouts. So that's a pretty much even game, I think. But I took Atlanta, better pitching. So Atlanta's right at 500 or one game below 500. Yeah, it's whatever. So let's get going. We'll kick this off and we'll do our first game for tomorrow. But remember, guys, always keep your options open. FanDuel is great, but Fanatics is better, in my opinion, right? And I got pissed off last night at FanDuel because here they go again. They start making you take how many strikeouts, like the lowest strikeouts you can take for this one guy, I forgot. And they says, well, the lowest is 5 strikeouts. He may not make 5. I mean, he's a good pitcher, but 5 strikeouts is a lot, right? And a lot of these guys, sometimes they'll throw 10, 12 strikeouts, but you're not trying to predict the future. You're trying to make money. So if the guy is a great pitcher, he can throw 10 strikeouts, 12 a game. You want to just be happy and get some crumbs off the table. I usually go for 3 or 4, right? If the guy's in a slump, maybe I'll take 2. But going over 4 strikeouts is kind of uncalled for because you're not trying to. Because if you want to put all your money on a pitcher, then go ahead, do it. He's going to let you down every time. That's why you got to go with the team. You go with the pitchers, they're going to let you down every time. Every time. And I never bet double digits strikeouts. Okay, the Tigers up 3-2. Told you, get that money. What? Torkelson. I told y'all Torkelson was gonna hit a home run. He was due. My dumb ass, I didn't even put him on the docket today. I forgot about it. And Torkelson got that home run. Let's see. No. I just get excited about that kind of stuff. Yes, I am goofy. I'm not gay. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm starting to get pissed off with FanDuel. I've actually had it up to here with them guys because it's like now it's not like you going to bet on FanDuel. It's like you're going to Russia, right? See, if you go, so normally I'll go over to Fanatics. Fanatics will give you 2 strikeouts at least. Now, every now and again, they get kind of cranky and they'll say 3. But in most cases, FanDuel will give you 2 strikeouts, right? They'll let you go as low as 2 strikeouts. Uh, they also have better, what do you call them, nerfies, like options for teams scoring in the first inning or not scoring in the first inning. Fanatics will have something like the Detroit Tigers will score uh, over or under 1.5 in the first inning. And you can either go over and you can go under, right? But FanDuel, Russia, right? They're gonna give you their number, right? So, and normally they don't even have that option that I gave you. It's usually first inning result in a tie. They do have over under scores and innings, but not that much. Not as much as you see on Fanatics. Also, Fanatics, and this is why I had it up to here with FanDuel, because when you spend money with Fanatics, they give you bonus dollars, right? You get bonus, right? What are you getting FanDuel? A kick up the ass. But watch this though. Now, I was testing FanDuel, right? So I didn't go on those guys for about 3 days. Signed back in, guess what? Hey, you got a free bonus bet. Yeah, I bet I did. So they gave me a free bet because they know that I'm not around. But as soon as I'm near and I'm spending money, they like, whatever, we got you. But as soon as you say no, you don't have me, I'm going over to Fanatics. They get the puppy eyes, they get the crying, they get to giving you money, and then you get suckered in and you go back, and then you start whining and crying again. It's like a vicious cycle. And this guys, this is what we do. Some ladies do it too though. Whine and cry like a baby. That's what I do a lot. All right, so where am I at? Okay, we were talking about Torkelson, right? Yeah. So Torkelson just hit a dinger. And I told you guys yesterday that Torkelson was due for a home run. I told you. But my dumb ass, I forgot to put him on the slip today. So, I mean, that's my fault. But yeah, Torkelson just got a home run, like I told you guys. Torkelson is the man. I think they sent him down to the minors last year and he got straightened out. So they sent him down to the minors and they straightened him out. So now he's good now. That's my guy. All right. Who's on the mound for the Tigers? Was it Jackson? No. And they've changed pitchers already. Both pitchers have 2 strikeouts, so they got like Tigers got like 4. And so that's what you got to. That's what you have to be careful about. Like if you notice, I just said both Tigers had 2 pitchers already, right? And both of them has 2 strikeouts each. And that's why I say when you go with the pitchers, you got to be careful because sometimes they'll get rocked and taken out of the game and only got 1 strikeout, and now you got them on the hook for 5, and the guy is out of the game. So your parlay is done, right? You're done. You're finished. Now you running back trying to bet some more, right? But just be careful with your pitching props and don't go overboard. Right now, what I don't understand is Kansas City has a good pitching staff, right? Kansas City has a damn good pitching staff, but those guys ain't they. What place is Kansas City in? I don't know, but they're not in first. But they got a pretty good pitching staff. I'm a Tiger fan, and it kind of worries me that they get their act together. We're done. But I think the Tigers got a better one. But Flannery, I don't know what's up with that dude. He'll be back. I I drink coffee. I don't drink. Drink water. Water is good for you. Duran, whatever. He's okay. He's a good guy. All right, so let's get at it, guys. Let's get at it for tomorrow. Uh, the Phillies will probably have a double hitter, I'm sure, tomorrow. Connecticut Suns looking into a new investment, possible sale. Oh shit! So that's the WNBA, right? That means if the Suns are gonna sell, you know they won't be located in Connecticut anymore, right? They just won't be. They're gonna sell them to somebody else, move them. Because technically, Connecticut is pretty much in the New York metropolitan area, right? The Hartford Whalers, I love those guys, but you've got the New Jersey Devils, the Islanders, the Rangers. Shit, that's 3, right? I wouldn't count Buffalo because Buffalo's upstate. Well, yeah, whatever. But it's a lot of teams in the New York area, so we're gonna get this thing cracking. MLB. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. So where are we? This is for tomorrow, the 14th of May. You guys got your pens and papers ready? Your pen and paper? Take notes. Let's do it. All right. Tomorrow, first game up, Minnesota Twins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Minnesota will have Bailey Ober, who's a righty, who's 1-4 or 4-1, 3.5 ERA, 37 strikeouts, and Baltimore will have Dean Kramer going for him. He's 3-4, 5.24 ERA, 30 strikeouts. Basically, Dean Kramer's allowing like 5 runs an inning, and Bailey Ober is averaging about 3. So sometimes that matters, sometimes it don't. Minnesota's been coming on strong lately, but Baltimore is still tough. But I'm gonna go with Minnesota in this. I would take Minnesota in the run on the money line, not run line. I kind of stay away from that run line, the spread as much as possible, because you want to try to stay on the money line, where it's just a straight up win and you're not trying to see who gets more runs, right? But if I know that the team is going to blow you out or they're going to blow this another team out, then I'll go to the run line. But still, you have to be careful with that. Okay. So the Twins have a double hitter. So the next game, they got the second bill is Richardson, 2-2, 4.0 ERA, 31 strikeouts against the Baltimore Orioles. Second game, their pitcher is to be announced later. So I don't know yet. Um, it's quite possible that Minnesota can. Okay, Boston tied it up. 1 run scored. Raphael doubled to left. So it's 3-3 Detroit and Boston. Come on, Tigers. Okay, so where we're at. Oh, St. Louis versus the Philadelphia Phillies. What I want to see today. So Philadelphia is going to keep their same starter, which was Jesus Lazario, who's 3-0, 2.1 ERA, 51 strikeouts. Well, St. Louis is not going to feature Sonny Gray tomorrow. They put in Eric, Fred, 3-3, 3.8 ERA, 29 strikeouts. Come on, man. Why y'all take out Sonny Gray? I wanted Sonny Gray. Give me the Phillies run line. Now I won't. I'll take the run line on that one. Give me Philadelphia in the run line. Okay. Milwaukee and Cleveland. I cannot stand Milwaukee. Logan Henderson for Milwaukee, 1-0, 1.50 ERA with 9 strikeouts. Your boy Tor. I told you, dude. He went yard. I told you he was due. You know it, Carl. I told you Torkelson was gonna be due. What did I tell you? But it only happened because they sent his ass down to the minors last year, and somebody straightened him out down there. Man, I told you Torkelson was due, but my dumb ass didn't even bet on him today. How smart is that? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was past due. But what are the speaking of past due home runs? Your boy, what's his name, Ozuna, for Atlanta. He's only got 6. This time last year, he had about what, 10, 12? Yeah, yeah, he was past due. Carl, how are you doing down there in Puerto Rico, man? Puerto Rico. You getting some food? You getting some sun? What you got? Hey, Carl, baseball is king down there where you at, man. Baseball is king. He hit one last night. I think, yeah, he probably did. Ozuna, yeah, that's his name. God damn it. Boston just scored 4. Just scored another run. Boston 4, Detroit 3. I took the Tigers. Whatever, right? Because Carl, one of those guys, somebody on ESPN or somebody said, yeah, if this is the game that the Boston Red Sox are gonna win, it's gonna be the one tonight. And I'm like, fuck that, they not. They're just not. You know, Boston ain't the Boston that we're used to. Now, maybe 2 years from now, maybe. All right, so Sonny Gray will be in the second game. So they're having a double header. So, they switch matchups. Okay. So Sonny Gray was going to go up against Jose Lazario, who's 3-0, 2.11 ERA with 51 strikeouts, which I thought was the best matchup. But somebody got chicken shit, and they switched the because they're gonna have a twin bill tomorrow. Somebody switched it up. Screwball tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. Screwball will. I say Screwball gets 6, 5, 6 strikeouts. But look, Carl, the game that I wanted to see today was Philadelphia versus St. Louis, and because it was going to be, remember, Sonny Gray versus Lazario, and Sonny Gray's got like 47 strikeouts, 4-1, 3.5 ERA. Man, that was going to be a good one. But yeah, he was. What is Sonny Gray again? 4-1, and Lazario was 3-0. Lazario has a 2.11 ERA, and Sonny Gray has a 3.5 ERA. Sonny Gray is a tough son of a gun. I I wanted to see that game, but that's okay because now they've got Sonny Gray matched up with Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola, they're not really backing him up this year. He's 1-6. He's a better pitcher than his record indicates. He's Aaron Nola for Philadelphia is 1-6, 4.89 ERA, and 50 strikeouts. Do not let his ERA or his record fool you. But still, on this game here, let's go back. I didn't even tell you who I thought would win the first of the twin bill. The first one I will take Philadelphia, right, to win that first game. What Jesus Lazario, and then on the second bill, I'm going to go with St. Louis money line. So I'll go Philadelphia money line the first game. The second game, I'll go St. Louis money line with Sonny Gray. You got good pitchers. I would go 3 strikeouts each for Lazario and 3 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. Hell, you can even go. I don't know too much about Eric Fred, so I can't comment for St. Louis. But Jose Lazario, I will go 3 strikeouts for him. Uh the Cardinals Sonny Gray, 3 strikeouts plus. And hey, Tina, you got Sonny Gray, 3 for him. Aaron Nola, 3 for him as well. I would go a Nerfy. Give me a Nerfy on that second game. So the results in the first inning, nobody will score. So the first inning results in a tie. There go our Nerfy. Then you can give me the under. Definitely give me the under in that second game. The first game, not so much, because I don't really know too much about that guy, Eric Fred. But the second game, Sonny Gray 3, Aaron Nola 3 strikes, taking the under, and I'm taking a Nerfy tie. God damn. Now see, that's me. So you pimped them out right there. You don't. As a matter of fact, I probably won't even pick a winner, right? Because I don't need to. With games like this, I can get arrogant and just say I don't need to because you got the under. Because this game is going under. So you want to take the under in that second game with Philadelphia and St. Louis. Then you want to take Sonny Gray, 3 strikeouts. Aaron Nola, 3 strikeouts. Don't complicate it. Don't even do it. Don't try to go 4. I mean, you can. You get greedy. That's when you get fucked. I mean, screwed. So again, we're taking the under. We're taking 3 strikeouts apiece, Sonny Gray and Aaron Nola, and then we've got the under. We don't. Who cares who wins? Because you just got paid right off of that. And if you take that and you put a nice little, some nice change down on it, you're good to go. Your wife will probably give you like a 2 week extension, maybe a week. Shit, maybe 2 days. In my case, this is probably one day. um, Fred has at least 3 Ks in the last his last starts. Has he? Okay. So that double header tomorrow is a money game. So Carl, you think we should go? Would you take the under? And Carl, you got to get on here. I've been telling them you coming on, but you never show up. So I guess when you get back from Puerto Rico, you'll join us, right? So Carl's one of the other guys. He's making me do all of the work because he's out, having fun and doing his thing in Puerto Rico. But yeah, Carl, his last 3 games. I mean, his last game he has 3 Ks in his last five starts. Okay, okay, yep. But like I was telling these guys, if you go to Fanatics, you don't have to. Cause see, uh, okay. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get you on there, Carl. We'll get you. We'll figure it out. But your work hours, I know. We'll get you in. But what was I getting ready to say? We can. I stay pissed off at FanDuel, and this is why. Because FanDuel will try to twist your arm, and Carl is the one that turned me on to Fanatics. I was one of those guys that was on FanDuel and thought life was great, but I didn't know that FanDuel was putting a boost to us. Because, see, FanDuel will make you take 4 strikeouts, knowing the guy might not even make it that day. He might even get 2. But FanDuel doesn't care. They're going to say 3 strikeouts, you take it or leave it. So I'm getting tired of talking about FanDuel. I got this beef with FanDuel, if you guys know. I've had it up to here with these dudes. Today was the last straw, right? As soon as I signed in, guess what? You got a bonus free bet. And then guess what I did? I was like, oh, okay, no, you guys are good. You guys are good. Yeah, all right. That's how they operate. But whatever. Boston and Detroit. Yes, I know it, Carl. Fanatics. Carl, tell these guys. I like Fanatics. You got me hooked because what I like is Fanatics don't force your hand. They give you bonus money, right? They give you bonus money and they take good care of you. Oh, excuse me. They take good care of you. Now, Carl, watch this. If you don't go on for FanDuel for like 2 to 3 days, you sign in on the 3rd day, those son of a bees will have a free bonus bet for you. You know what I mean? Just to reel you back in. But you get bonus bets, Fanatics, a lot. They give you money to make bonus bets. They take care of you. Fanatics, you pretty much have to twist their arm or not. You can't even sign. Don't sign in for a week. You come back, I guarantee you got a bonus bet on FanDuel. It's bullshit. The regular week, you going through there spending your money, and FanDuel's going, yeah, you sucker, keep giving it to me. At the same time, they won't give you 3 strikeouts, or they won't give you 2 strikeouts for a pitcher. They'll make you go high as sometimes as low as 4. I've seen them say 5. You can't have anything lower than 5. I'm like, what the hell? All right. Boston and Detroit tomorrow. Hunter Dobbins, 2-1, 2.78 ERA, 19 strikeouts versus, that's what you were saying, Carl. Turk Skubal, the crafty lefty, 60 strikeouts, a 2.08 ERA, 4-2. Yeah, that guy was right on ESPN. Boston is fucked tomorrow. I mean, they are. Hunter Dobbins, 2-1, 2. Well, he seems decent though. He seems decent. So these are the kind of guys that you think you can run over, but you can't. Now, his last 3 games, Kansas City, he had 6 strikeouts. Minnesota, he had 2 strikeouts. Chicago White Sox, he had 6 strikeouts. All right, I mean, I would be careful with this guy. I wouldn't. Would I wager anything, or would I take any K's from this guy? Not playing the Tigers, I wouldn't, because this dude might get hit out of the 2nd inning. So just be careful with something like that. I'm definitely taking the Tigers run line, and I'm going to take the Tigers over. And I'm going to go Boston. I think I got to do this on Fanatics. I don't know if FanDuel will let us do it, but 1st inning, Boston will not score in the 1st inning. I'm taking that. Over? I don't know. I wouldn't go that. Well, no. Even with Kurt Skubal on the mound, I won't take. I don't know. I wouldn't take the under. I mean the over on that one. The first. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if I'll take the over. No, I'm scared. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so I'm taking the Tigers run line. That's the deal. Run line Tigers. So you can get kind of creative when you got a team that's got big bats, like the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Tigers. Over. Okay, okay. You say over? Okay. Yeah, they will. They probably are gonna tap that ass. All right. Carl says take the over. Take the over. Carl, we got you, man. Take the over. But serious, Carl, we're gonna get you on here, man, so these guys can get used to you. I mean, you made like one appearance once. I think that's when we was trying it out. But Carl's pretty cool. He knows his stuff. Visca Road's finest. All right. Ryan Rapito, or is that how you pronounce it? Peto or Pepite, whatever. He's 2-4. This is for Tampa, for the Tampa Rays. He's 2-4, 3.86 ERA, 38 strikeouts against Toronto's Chris Bassett, who I like. Chris Bassett is 3-2, 3.5 ERA, 49 strikeouts. I'm taking Toronto, and not only am I going to take Toronto, I'm going to take 3 strikeouts with Bassett. All right. You get my WA? Did you get my WNBA picks today? No. Did you send them to me? Because if I let me look and see. Holy shit, Carl! Did I miss it? Oh yes, I see it. Yes, yeah. I do have it. Sorry, I had went to the gym, man. We gotta try to stay healthy, keep that mind right. But you see, I'm losing it. You know what, guys? When I get finished with this, Carl. Okay, this is for today, right? Well, just real quick, Carl took the MB. Now we're gonna switch over real quick to the WNBA, and I didn't know, and I do apologize. So we took the the Washington Mystics. Okay, so Washington Mystics versus the Atlanta Dream. Carl took the under 153.5. Minnesota Lynx. He took Minnesota Lynx spread minus 7.5. He took the LA Sparks money line over Golden State. Golden State's got a team now? Where did these guys come from? Holy shit. Well, you know, Carl, the Suns. Oh, that's for Friday. Okay. Well, thank God. Well, I'm on there now, so I'm reading it off. You know, Carl, that just as I was coming on, I got this thing across my phone that the Connecticut Suns, somebody's going to buy him, and they're going to move. First season, yeah. Golden State first season, yeah. Valkyries. I mean, the Tigers. I mean, Detroit had the what was it, the Shock, and then they moved them to Indiana. Why did they do that anyway, Carl? What was up with that? Hey, Carl, the Tigers got 2 on with 2 out. Green is up to bat, your boy. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I put in the bid to move them to Detroit. You know what? I think they probably will, because they was trying to talk about getting a team in Detroit. And I guarantee you the Suns might come to Detroit. Damn, that's a win right there for us, because the Sun is good. The Shock went to Tulsa. They did? I thought, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know, Carl. I thought it was Indiana. Tulsa's got a team? Hold on, dude. I know I'm getting old, Carl, but my God. What the hell is all of this? What is this all about? What does it mean? I like Caitlin Clark, dude. And I like that chick in Chicago. What's her name? Reese. I like both of them. Because they got that, especially Reese. She got that. And Caitlin is quiet like that, but she still got that, you'll see it every now and again. The Shock franchise is now the Dallas Wings. What? God, Jesus. What does this all mean? Why did we get screwed, Carl? It's bullshit. Okay, yeah, I see it. And I see Golden State. So is the Golden State is it a new team, or what are we talking? What are we talking? Cause okay, dude, I think like last year, uh, Caitlin Clark made me a lot of bread last year. You know, and so did Reese with her rebounds and stuff, dude. I was just riding them until she lost. So I like them. So I can't even find the Tigers. It's supposed to be on TNT or TBS, and I can't even find them. All right, let's get back to baseball. I'm sorry, guys. You know, people from Visca Road, when they get on a roll, they just get on a roll. That's Carl right there. Well, I mean, a lot of people did go see the shock, right? I will set my lineup. Yeah, guys, we've got like a WNBA fantasy league. Maybe next year we'll set up something and everybody can get in. But we'll probably, Carl, can you set one up for everybody on here for football so we can have everybody playing each other and stuff? So, you know, but we'll get that one squared away. So let's get back at it. See, hold on. Holy Jesus. Good Lord. Cleveland 56, Indiana 52. Now you see why I don't like mixing, sports, right? Because they only went when they got free tickets. Yeah, you're right. We did only go when we got free tickets. Yep, that's true. That's true. But yeah, Jesus. I don't That's why I don't like mixing parlays because if you're perfect in baseball today and you made good picks and you've got Cleveland, because I didn't take the spread with Cleveland. Because remember, I told you guys back in March, the Cleveland Cavaliers weren't winning. They were kind of losing. They was just losing games. And it wasn't like they was trying to lose. They were playing their guys. But then you heard people come up with excuses saying, oh, well, they just resting, they're ready for the playoffs. Bullshit. Losing don't get a monkey off your back. And if anything, you don't want to go into the playoffs losing. That's not good. So now look at them. Because Indiana, I should have took Indiana. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about it. Whatever. Okay, we'll finish up on the WNBA while we're on it. Carl's got the Los Angeles Sparks, the money line over, who is this? The Golden State Valkyries. And then we've got the New York Liberty, my favorite, uh, playing the Las Vegas Aces. And that's going to be under. He took the under 167.5, 167.5 under. The Indiana Fever money line, that's against the Chicago Sky. That's a rivalry right there. That's a good game. And then uh, Carl's got the Phoenix Mercury versus the Seattle Storm, and he took the under 162.5. That looks pretty good, Carl. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna read them off again tomorrow. So if you say it's for Friday, so I'll just read it off again. That way the guys won't forget and they can get it in. All right. Where am I at now? So we'll go back to baseball and get this worked out. Shit. All right. Just thinking about something I had to do and I don't want to fucking do it, but got to do it. Shit. All right. Okay. We last left off with the Toronto Blue Jays, Chris Bassett. Chris Bassett. Um, I didn't know he was from Toledo. I like him. I'm gonna take 3 strikeouts with this kid tomorrow. Toronto, and this is the Rays versus the Blue Jays. I'm gonna take the Rays. I mean the Blue Jays, and I'm money line, and I'm also gonna take Chris Bassett with 3 strikeouts. All right, so we'll go to the Pirates versus the. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't play the last ticket. I would. I would have had money because I didn't. I had a lot going on, but I'm gonna get the next one. Though you're right. I would have had money in my pocket. I'm gonna get them, man. I get you. So this one that you sent me is for tomorrow. I mean Friday, right? All right. Yeah, I would have had money in my pocket. That fucking sucks. Yeah, Friday. Okay. Friday and Saturday. Okay, I got you. As a matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'll probably put it in and just be done with it. All right. So where do we leave off at? Okay, we're at Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh versus the Mets. And I'm gonna tell you right now, before I even get off into this one, I'm fading the Pirates, man. If Paul Skeens is not on the mound, right? Me, even Keller, I might. But if it ain't Keller or if it's not Paul Skeens, I'm fading the Pirates. I'm just done with them. I'm fading them guys, and I'll advise you to fade them as well. Don't. If it's Paul Skeens, if it's Keller, ah. But if it's anybody else, don't fucking do it, man. Don't do it. The Mets tomorrow. I'm taking the Mets spread. I'm taking the Mets. They got Clay Holmes, a big right-hander. He's 5-1, 2.74 ERA, 44 strikeouts. The Mets is 4-6 at home. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm just straight, Carl. They could be playing at Belle Isle, dude. I'm fading Pittsburgh. It's just that bad. Didn't you say somebody got fired over there? That manager, somebody got fired? All right, yeah. I'll take the Mets spread. Clay Holmes, player props, 4 strikeouts. Ooh, big spender. Um, no, I take that back. His last, his last, um, his last 3 games. Chicago, he had 5 strikeouts. St. Louis, he had 3, and against the Nationals, he had 2. So my suggestion is if you want to take a player prop, a pitching prop on something like this, I would take 2 plus. You stretching it with 3. What he says, they played at Belle Isle. My softball team would whoop their ass. You damn right they would. The Pirates suck. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You just fade them, man. You just fade. You know what? I tell you what, I will pick the Marlins over them guys. I will pick the White Sox over the Pirates. I don't know what the hell happened. And Pittsburgh is McCutcheon. McCutcheon is still there. They showed a picture of him and he just looked disgusted. And I'm like, damn, dude, you should have stayed with the Yankees. Well, he's originally from, he came up with Pittsburgh, but I guess he felt sorry for him to go back and try to help him, but there's no helping that organization this year. They done. All right, so Clay Holmes, I will go 2 plus strikeouts. Again, we won't make this complicated, right? We just won't do it because they're playing the Pirates. There's no need to load up on strikeouts that he may not get. Take 2 plus strikeouts. Take the run line, the New York Mets, and I would be done with it, right? That's just it. You don't want to overcomplicate something like that with the Pirates. The Bo Sox got the bases loaded against the Tigers. God damn it. All right, yeah. I can't stand them anyway. All right. The White Sox versus the Reds. The White Sox will feature Davis Martin. Davis Martin is 1 and 4, 4.0 ERA, 28 strikeouts versus Nick Ladudo. He's 3 and 3, 3.23 ERA, and 38 strikeouts. Fuck it. I'm taking the White Sox, right? And you get a good price if you take the White Sox on the run line. I mean, the money line. You can also take them on the run line, right? So if they lose by 1 point, you still get that, right? But if they win straight up, which I think that they probably will tomorrow, you get a good price for that. So I'm taking of the week. That's my other pick of the week. The Reds. All right, guys. This one, the Nationals and Atlanta. Your boys, Carl. Here they go. Yeah, I know, Carl. I know, but I got them, man. I just got this feeling with this White Sox team. I think that they're gonna get that W. I mean, Cincinnati is kind of inconsistent at times, and that ballpark is hitter friendly. I heard. I went past it one time. It looks actually nice. Tomahawk. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take the let's see the Atlanta Braves. Bryce Elder, 2 and 2, 4.97 ERA, 30 strikeouts against the Nationals. Mitch Parker, a lefty, 3 and 3, 3.97 ERA, 26 strikeouts. Carl, I like your boys. I'm gonna take the Atlanta Braves. I'm gonna take the Atlanta Braves money line. Yeah, but that's gonna be kind of a tough one though. How good are the Braves against lefties? Let me look. So we gotta look in and see how they hitting lefties. If they hitting lefties good, then I'm gonna stay with it. But if they're not hitting lefties good, Carl, I'm gonna switch up. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, where are we at? Okay, here we go. All right. Matchups. Uh huh. They don't, I don't see it here. It's somewhere in here, but I want to see how they're hitting lefties. So, if we find out that the Braves aren't hitting lefties really good, the Tigers got out of it, no runs, two Ks. Hey, Carl, do you know how well Atlanta is hitting against lefties? I'm looking here, I don't see it because if they're hitting good against lefties, I'll keep my pick. But if they're not hitting good against lefties, I'm gonna fade them. ESPN is trying to offer me to buy. I don't want to buy tickets. I just want to see how they're hitting against lefties. You know what, guys? I don't care. I'm gonna stay with the Atlanta Braves on this one. I just don't have a lot of confidence in the Nats. Their bullpen is okay. It wasn't good as it used to be. Um, 203 batting versus lefties. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I'm gonna still stay with them. I'm still gonna take the Atlanta Braves at home against the Nats. I'll take the Atlanta Braves money line. I'll take the Atlanta Braves money line. Yeah, 203 is not good, but it's not terrible. Right? Damn, Carl, you bailing my ass out today. Thank you, sir. Let's see. The Marlins versus the Chicago Cubbies. Now, the Marlins is going to feature some guy I've never heard of, Ryan Weathers. I think this is his first time pitching in the big leagues. So everything is fresh with him. Versus Jameson Talon, who's 2-2, 4.53 ERA, 35 strikeouts. I'll take the Cubs money line on that one. The Colorado Rockies versus the Houston Rangers. Houston, the Texas Rangers. Uh, Colorado, what, 7-34? My God, they worse than the Pirates. So okay, you gotta stay serious. So Antonio, I can't pronounce this guy's last name, and I don't need to because he's not. Okay, so he's 1-6, 5.77 ERA. His ERA is 5.77, 19 strikeouts. That's decent. Against Patrick Corbin, lefty, 2-2, 3.13 ERA, 20 strikeouts. I'm going to take the Texas Rangers on the money line on that one. Weathers is coming off the DL. Okay. It looked like okay, Weathers. Okay. So this is his first time pitching this year. Oh, I thought this guy, look, okay, yeah, this guy's been around. Okay. But this is his first game of the year, I take it. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I'm still gonna fade him though. I'm like, even though I like the Marlins, and Carl, you know why I like the Marlins and guys out there. The reason I like the Marlins is because the Marlins just whooped my ass last year. I mean, I couldn't catch a break. Every time I would go against them, they would win. So I would sit back and just start watching them. And I go, holy, this is a young team and they're scrappy. So, but a lot of teams got their number this year, though. All right, so we're gonna take I'm gonna fade them and I'm gonna take the Texas Rangers. Kansas City versus Houston. Now here's Houston. Michael Lorenzen, 3-3, 3.57 ERA, 40 strikeouts versus Colton Gordon, a lefty. Um, Carl, maybe you can answer this question. Um, this is you like the club in Miami. Carl, let me ask you a question. Um, and it's fair to say this. Kansas City has a good pitching staff. What seems to be the problem over there? Because they got some good pitchers. Is it the bats? And what's that kid's name that was turning up last year? Bobby Witt Jr. Where is he? Is he playing? Because Kansas City was like doing a damn thing, and now it's like you don't have to fade them. They fading their damn self this year. But I'm gonna take Kansas City though. I'm gonna take Kansas City on the. I'll take Kansas City money on the money line. How's that sound? Mike Lorenzen, I would go 3+ strikeouts for him. Maybe 2+. Let me look. 3. Mike Lorenzen, I'm going to take 3 strikeouts for Mike Lorenzen. Okay, we're winding it down, man. We are pretty much done now. The Angels in San Diego. Kansas City has won 8 of his last 10. Okay, yeah. Because they got a squad. They got a squad, Carl. They got a good pitching staff. And now, I kind of get worried about that. But for some odd reason, the Tigers got their number, don't they? Yeah. Hey, you know what? The next time you go back to KC, man, let me know. I want to go. Because I've always wanted to go to Kauffman Stadium. Didn't it used to be called Memorial Park or something like that? When they had the waterfalls in the back. Uh, George Brett, Willie Wilson, Frank White. It wasn't Wright, or was it White, or was it Wright? I think it was Frank White. Yeah. Second baseman. And I forgot. Oh, Dan Quisenberry. Um, Brett Saberhagen. Remember them guys, man. Go back to the Texas game. Okay, let's do it. All right, so we'll go back to Texas versus the Rockies. What you got? Yep, Frank White. Yep, Willie Wilson. All right, Carl. I am back on the Rockies and Rangers. What do you see? Did I miss something? I'm taking the Rangers. Antonio, what is how do you pronounce his last name? Is Sin Zanita? Sinzletita? I don't know. I don't. He's 1-6, Carl. He's 1-6. He's got a 5.77 ERA. What? Oh, okay. For Texas pitcher. Okay. Got you. I was getting ready to say, dude, what do you want? Because Colorado. Okay, thank you. All right, so Patrick Corbin, his last three strikeouts, or his last three games, he had three strikeouts against Detroit. He had two against Seattle, and he had five against the A's. If I'm on Fanatics, I'm gonna take three, or two. But if you're on FanDuel, trust me, dude, they're gonna probably make you take three or four, and that's why I don't like FanDuel. The Rockies led the league in strikeouts. No shit. I bet. Wait. What's going on with the basketball game, man? Who's winning that one? Let me find these guys. Fucking suck, man. I suck today, Carl. I swear. I went to the gym, and I wanted to get on this treadmill, so I went to get on it. It was crowded, and some older lady just gave me the dirty look, man. So I said, "Were you getting ready to take it?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." I knew it was something, man, because she was giving me this dirty look. So I got punked, right? So I gave it to her. I just walked away. What is this? The Cavs are up 60-52. Okay, that's more like it. But Carl, this is why I hate mixing basketball and baseball, because if you're having a good game, she wants to. She might have. I probably would have had her wash my dishes. Hey, dude, she gave me I mean, dude, it was a stare down look. And then I think she felt bad because she punked me like that. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just was there." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Whatever." You got punked at LA Fitness, LA Fatness. Yeah, man. She probably did want to wash my dishes. I hired her to wash my dishes. It was the days. Hey, man, have you talked to any of those old guys back there in the Red Center or whatnot? No. I saw Candace. I spoke to her. She didn't speak back, so I was like, whatever. Detroit 6, Boston 4. Yes. Yeah, dude. I talked to Candace, and I said it was on Facebook or something, and she said something like smart, whatever, and I go okay, and I didn't say anything back. No, okay, yeah, yeah, dude. Not yeah. All right, so where are we at, Carl? Hey, the Tigers. Now that was a good pick that I had the Tigers, didn't I? That was a good pick, and I told these guys to take the Tigers. I mean, Carl, just to be honest, to really be honest with you. Oh, you're Marquita. Yeah, I remember her. Sweet. But to be honest, Carl, I mean, Boston just doesn't. let's just face it, the Tigers are good. You agree? They're good. I just hate that they didn't beat the Dodgers that one game. I was so pissed. We'll get them. We'll get them in the World Series maybe. Because I don't think the Yankees are gonna go, man. You know, the Yankees don't have that like they had last year, and I think it's because what was the guy that they had to what was his name? He came from all over, but he was with San Diego one year, and then he went to New York. Yeah, they are the best at home. But Carl, you catch the Tigers on the road, they'll get up in you, man. They really will. They're good. So wait, hold on, Carl. Let's see. The Angels in San Diego, right? So we got Kyle Hendricks. He's 1-4, 5.3 ERA, 21 strikeouts. The Angels have been moving. They've been kicking up their heels lately. And I think they beat San Diego last night. I'm pretty sure they did because my phone just kept going off. And it was all Angels stuff. Randy Vasquez, he's 2-3, 3.76 ERA, 18 strikeouts. And that's like a home game for the Angels. It's in San Diego, but you know how close they are. I'm going to take the Angels, man. Because the Angels had their number last night. What was the score last night? Ooh, hit a 3-1. Uh-huh. Yep. See, hold on. Who won that game last night between I think the LA Angels won, right? Yeah. 9-5. They got up in that ass. Yep, 9-5. They got them. Yeah, because my phone just kept going off. And I thought the Padres was gonna be able to handle the Angels. Not so much, man. Not so much. You know, it's kind of like a rivalry here in Southern Cal between those two guys. But I'm not a Padre guy, but I like Tatis. And they had Pofar, but Pofar went to your boys, the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, he's really good. Okay, let's see. Let's get back. I think we got one more game left. I said that I was going to take the Angels for tomorrow night. I'll take the Angels money line. And last but not least, um, he's suspended. That's right. But you know what though? I that dude when he would bat first they had him leading off, then they switched him, but he would always get on base, man. Always get on base. I mean, it was like rare that he didn't get on base. He was always on. Walk, hit by a pitch, home run, double, single. I mean, this dude was always getting on base. All right, so now we got the A's, and you know, don't look now, but the A's is trying to make a run. They're 21 and what 20 or something like that against the Dodgers. Gunnar Hoagland, 1-0. He has a 2.38 ERA, 10 strikeouts. He's going up against Yamamoto. Yamamoto screwed me on his last time pitching, but Yamamoto is like 4-3, 1.8 ERA. Last week it was 0.90. This dude had the lowest ERA in the league, 0.90, and he lost. That's baseball, man. He's got 53 strikeouts. I'm gonna take the Dodgers on the run line. I'm gonna take the Dodgers spread. That's it. I'm done. So you guys got it figured out. Baseball can be complicated when you're betting, but don't make it over complicated. Just don't make it don't put a lot into it, right? Don't overthink it, right? You see it, look at it for what it is. Your first thought is always your right thought. Well, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Well, I wouldn't say that because sometimes I look see stuff and say, "Oh, that's good." Then you find out later that shit is trash. But with when you're gambling, you're not gonna win them all. You don't overcomplicate it. When you overcomplicate it, then that's when you screw up. Don't overlook at it. Don't just don't get put too much into it. Don't make it complicated. Don't spend 2 hours looking at the lineups, the ERAs. Don't do that. Just look at it, know it for what it is, and just call it. And if you don't know it, move on, right? And that's just it. Because staring at the bet sheet for 2 hours is not gonna help you. Either you got it or you just don't, right? And a lot of you got it. A lot of you have it, but you can't. But you kind of like overthink. My nephew, I hope he's watching. He sent me texts. He sent me a text today, and he had a slip, and it was, I think he had like 20, 21 picks, maybe 20. He had to limit whatever. He had a whole bunch of picks. He only lost 2 games. I'm like, dude, holy shit. Out of 20 games, you lost 2? I said, that's good. I say, and I didn't tell him yet, but I was going to tell him, and if he's listening, dude, what you're doing is good. If you got like 20 out of 22 and you lost 2, maybe cut it down a little bit, right? If you don't want to cut it down, that's fine, but just keep at it because it's gonna work. You're gonna hit it. So you got to go with the averages, right? So here's one of the things that I always say: if you have the Dodgers 15-3 at home, take LA. Yes, yes, because Yamamoto is pitching, and Carl Yamamoto is like 9 and make 3 parlays. Yeah, I make 3 parlays. I would. Because the Carl, what he had, I mean, the dude was good. I was just like mind boggling. He was upset because he lost 2. And I'm like, dude, this is good. But just cut down on it a little bit. Now, here's another thing. And here's what I was getting ready to say. If, say, like you do like 4 parlays, and you know how that goes. You do 4 parlays, you lose all 4 of them, right? If you just keep playing and playing, the average is saying that eventually, maybe one day, you might get all 4 of them right. That happened to me a couple of times. You just play them, right? And so what I usually try to do is when I'm playing 2 and 3 parlays, what I do is I'm very mindful, right? So I'm not going to pick Detroit, 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 Detroit. So you got 4 parlays. Man, I really like Detroit. Yeah, so what? But you can really like a team, and the team can be good. But if they have a bad game and you put them all in your parlays, you're done. Finished. And that might be the first game of the day. You lost, and you got like 8 hours left, and your parlays are finished. So now what you doing? Betting more, trying to chase. So relax, right? And when you're betting like that, so say if you took the Tigers in 1 parlay, right? And let's say they play in Kansas City, and you took the Tigers in a parlay. So take the Tigers. Well, let's do it back. Let's do football. Lions and 49. You take the 49ers money line. Matchup. Either you want the Lions money line, or you don't want to take anybody, because if you take the spread for San Francisco and then you take the money line for Detroit on that other parlay, well, it's possible that you could still win because the Lions could. Okay, so you take the spread. So the Lions could actually win the game, right? But not cover the spread. So you got San Francisco, and the Lions didn't cover the spread, and you pick San Francisco, boom, you got a winner there. Then you got the Lions, they didn't cover the spread, but they still won. You got the money line, and you still have a winner. So you don't want to go San Francisco money line, San Francisco spread. So now if the Lions win, and you could probably lose both parlays. So you do want to have a strategy to it. You don't want to overthink it, but you also want to be mindful, right? NFL schedule comes out. When it's coming out soon, maybe next week, right? Look, hey Carl, this is one of my buddies. And this dude, he's smart anyway. The dude is real smart. But the dude had like he had like 20, maybe 15 picks. Do you know this Joker got them all right except for one? And it was something real small. And I think he almost won like 50 grand. And I'm like, damn. I don't think he really cared like that. Because if it would have been me, I'd have still been playing. But I don't think he really cares like that. For him, it's just fun, right? But the dude is smart, right? He's smart. He didn't care. He's just playing it for fun. NFL schedule comes out tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Rod. Rod is good at it. Rod, keep playing like that, dude. Hey, Carl, I'm about done, man. And remember, guys, it's Fanatics because Fanatics is out there. I don't, and Carl turned me on to Fanatics. Don't get me wrong. I trash FanDuel, but they're fine. I'm okay with them. They're not bad. FanDuel is better than Caesars is garbage. MGM is trash. I don't mess with those guys. As a matter of fact, Caesars still owes me $100 that they were supposed to send me a check and they never did. So you know what? Because I was wondering, I said, why don't the Mannings do a commercial for Caesars anymore? And I figured it out because they trash. They wouldn't even give me my money that they owe me. So yeah, I just get it. I don't like, no. Caesar sucks. MGM is trash. I go with what's best. ESPN is actually good. I like ESPN. Haven't been on there in a minute, but I like ESPN. When it first came out, hey Carl, I was doing a lot of teasing, man. Man, I like no, dude. No, MGM is trash. No. No. Oh my God. I got them points for free. Okay. For rooms. So there we go. And now it comes out. Yeah, for rooms. Yeah, man. Caesars owe me $100, man, and I've been waiting for that check to come, and it never comes. And I think they know my phone number because every time that when it goes through, it switches me over to like some answering machine or something. So whatever. Hey, I'm done, man. So find a site that you like, and you feel comfortable with. Go with it. You know how it is. Either you feel it or you don't feel it, right? And because look at me, trust me, I'm not the sharpest tool, but if I like something and I got to get feel for it and I can figure it out, I'm on it, right? When it comes to like wagering in sports, you have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, um, I'm that guy. I'll help you. Carl will help you. Just come to City Ballers. We got you taken care of. We will help you out. We're not charging anything. We just want to put extra money in your pocket. It's free. Just like I told you guys the other day that one of my coworkers, female, she said this is a while back, and she was just saying how her husband used to get on, what do you call it? Day trading. And I was like, so what, right? Then I thought about it and I'm like, you can do day trading with sports betting, live games now. You can just sit up and put the computer up, right? Because I've tried it. And those live now games, and here's a tip. You pull up a live now game, right? And then you will have soccer games going. God knows, I haven't watched soccer since Trevor Francis. That was back in the 80s. Remember him, Carl? Trevor Francis. But, yeah, Fanatics, get the cash, discount gear, yep. But live now games, so you pull it up, there's soccer games going on. Second half, and a team is winning by 2 goals. No brainer. Pick the winning team, and you'll win. Now, do you lose sometimes? Yeah, but most cases, when a soccer team is winning by 2 points, and it's in the last period, which is the second, they're not gonna score 2 goals. Can they? Yeah. Will they? Yeah. But does it happen that much? Not really. But you just have to watch it. Have I gotten screwed like that? Yeah, whatever. But 2-0, and you just start betting on games like that. And then you'll put like $5 down. Then you turn around and you make about 8. You keep going. And the next thing you know, at the end of the day, you might have I had like $250 at the end of the one day. Right? Just messing around I had $200. So I took that $200 and, played it, got a big winning. So you can make it work for you. Does it always work? Do you have to be super smart? Because I'm not, trust me. But just know what you're doing, right? All right. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out of here. Let me look at some scores before we go. And if you guys got any questions, you can throw it at me. I'm trading while I'm listening. Yeah, see? Well, are you Wall Street? Because Wall Street sucks, dude. I'm done, man. I don't. Holy Jesus, Carl. I thought you said that Cleveland was winning. You lied to me, Carl. You lied, dude. 77-68. God damn. See, that's why. That's why you don't mix basketball with your baseball. Because you got a good baseball ticket, and you think Cleveland's going to win. And I'm going to be honest, guys. Cleveland's fucked. 77-68. Can they come back? Yeah. But look, man. Look. And Carl, who are you? You doing day trading? Who? I mean, I did Robin Hood. I did a couple of other ones. I just don't have the patience or the temperament for that. I'm antsy. I'm always moving around. I kind of. I guess I'm not smart enough. The Pacers are scored. Yeah, no shit, man. Cleveland is fucked, Carl. I can swear, can't I? I forgot. Does YouTube have anything? I won't get reported or anything, will I? Yeah, Cleveland is screwed. Oh my God, it's 80-68. Jesus. Yeah. Son of a bitch. I took Cleveland, man. Son of a gun. What are you gonna do, right? Don't fucking bet on Cleveland. So, okay, guys, that's it. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe. We're gonna get Carl on here. He's talking, but we're gonna get Carl on here so you can meet him and you can talk to Carl, and Carl can square you away on the WNBA, because I'm not really good at the WNBA. I'm really not. But I'm learning. So, oh wait, okay, Cleveland's making a comeback. They're down by 9. I'm not gonna panic yet. Tomorrow is another day. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what I always say. I'm sitting up here watching some college baseball right now. Because I'm out here on the West Coast, and it's Oregon State playing somebody. Whatever. Yeah, so always remember, if you don't know what's going on or you puzzled, just come to Cityballers.com. I'll take care of you. Carl will take care of you. We'll take care of you here. So just know, right, that sometimes you don't have the answer for everything. Nobody, well, I do. It's like, no, you don't have the answer for everything. So just know where to go, and we can help you, and we can help get some money in your pocket. I'll take $1.50 and turn it into $150. That's what we do here at Cityballers.com. A love, peace, and hair grease. Oh, Like and subscribe, please. Get some likes going, and please subscribe to your peeps. Um, if you want to, you guys can even call in, and I'll share the screen with you, and we can talk. But if you call it, if you're from FanDuel, I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm just if you're with FanDuel, I'm hanging up on you. Just letting you know that. All right. Peace out, guys. Let's get that money. We're gonna get that money in your pocket for you, and we can probably, if you're a guy, we can probably keep you around the house for maybe we can extend you for a week. Outside of that, I don't know. It's up to the wife, but we can extend you with your wife. We can get you an extension, and she won't put your ass out. We'll take care of you. Love, peace, and hair grease. Subscribe. I'm out. Peace.